Hello guys, welcome to another story with me. I'm still at work and I still have some time to read yet another story. It's still dark outside, meaning the sun did not shine. It's bright and early in the morning. It's about I was looking for the time, and the time says 5:50 a.m. Meaning the sun will be shining in about another hour. It'll rise in about another hour. But for the meantime, I had time, and I choose to use this time to read with you guys. So, I know you have this book because this is one of our favorite stories. So pull your book out. Which book is it? Well, it's a favorite. If You Take a Mouse to School by Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia. If you take a mouse to school, first and foremost, if I took a mouse to school, I'd probably lose it. Just the way I lose my cell phone. I'd place it somewhere and I'd be like, where's my cell phone? But anyway, the mouse would probably be so small that I would put it down and be like, walk away and come back. It'll be gone. But anyway, let's find out what happens in this book if you take a mouse to school. First of all, look at this mouse. He looks excited to go to school. Are you excited when it's time for you to go to school? Well, I hope you are, because school is cool. Alright, let's begin. If you take a mouse to school, first of all, he has to wake up at, what time does this clock say? The short hand is on the 7. The long hand is on the 12. What time is that? Well, if you said 7 o'clock, you are correct. It's time to wake up, mousy. You have to go to school. All right. If you take a mouse to school, it's almost like the book if you give a mouse a cookie. But let's find out what happens when you take him to school. If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask you for your lunchbox. When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich. And a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack too. When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around. You see all the friends in the classroom. It looked like story time in his picture because everyone has their books up. He might do a little math and spell a word or two. He'll even try a science experiment. Look at that. Looks fun. Then he'll need to wash up. You'll have to take him to the bathroom. Once he's nice and clean, he'll be ready for his lunch. On the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. He'll build a little mouse house. And make some furniture out of clay. That's pretty great crafting. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own, so he'll need a lot of paper. He'll probably use up all your pencils. When he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. Then he'll want to take it home. So he'll put it in your lunchbox and tuck it in a safe place. When the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets. And do a little skateboarding. When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. So he'll ask you for your lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him back to school. Meet the author and illustrator. Here's Laura Numeroff. And here is Felicia Bond. These two wonderful women wrote this story. And if you take a mouse to school. Well, I said I would probably lose the mouse. But the boy in the story is very responsible because he kept up with the mouse the entire day. And the mouse had a very, very productive day in school. And I'm sure he would want to go back because he enjoyed himself so much. Alright guys, that's the end of the story. Hopefully you enjoyed the story. Hopefully you had your book out and you was able to read along with me. If not, hopefully you just enjoyed the story. Alright guys, I look forward to seeing you at the next story reading. Bye-bye.